All right, this is for the women. I mean, this is for men too, but I'm speaking from my experience, so and how I identify. So we live in this world that you have to keep keep coming back to, no, this is who I am. I am this. And speaking it into existence, or reminding yourself, remembering it and embracing it. Okay, there's one other thing that's coming to me that came to me this morning is that, yes, you have to create peace, but it's more of just like our natural state is peaceful. Our natural state is calm. So, but because our nervous systems, because of trauma and our upbringing, we got normalized to anxiety and chaos, to function. But that's not our best way to function. And you're not going to be there are days where I'm really zoned in, but like the focus, I don't think that will ever go. I think that will always be the thing that's the hardest, because we're so easily distracted. And I do feel like I could get more done when I was in my masculine. Like I just feel like I was more productive, but then it's not a rat race anymore. And then when you come back to that place of calm, you start to see who you are, embrace who you are. And it may be a moment where you're just feeling yourself, feeling really sexy and whatever, or it might just be, you're just embracing, however it is that you're showing up. But one of the ways that, and I'm just seeing this, I mean, it's definitely the collective shadow, but it's what this coming to me is like, it's like a distorted masculine energy that doesn't want women to worship ourselves, like doesn't want women to be because okay, how do I put this in words? Like loving on myself in the mirror, and like loving on myself, and spending as much time as I do with myself now. I mean, I'm also mom, but like, I don't give a lot of my time away to others, and that could be seen as selfish or self-centered, or I even got the projection of like narcissist. And then with my the dancing, Teddy, quiet. Shh. Hey, quiet. I got the projection of being a stripper, and that, I'm easy and all these other things, which aren't true, but that's how the world is. Like there's always going to be projections. And for men, a lot of times I know that projection, hey, go for just a minute. Okay. Quiet, please. He's getting antsy. Men have this like not being worthy. And instead of being able to speak to that, they project something. Like I just saw a friend post about being this guy, like hitting on, or like not really hitting on her, but just complimenting her. We'll say that at the gas station. She was making a post about it, and she thought it was kind of funny. And then some of the girls were like, "Yeah, I love it," or something. And this guy was like making fun of her and saying like it's all about her and stuff. And he's like, I just got to pull your leg. But those jabs are the exact thing. And then, of course, that's just an example. Like it's all kinds of ways that we do this, but like those jabs are ways that we keep each other small. And instead of that being because that's such an empowering thing as a to keep stepping into that space and being bold and owning all of that and owning like, yeah, I'm a hot fucking bitch, or like whatever it is. Like, it doesn't have to be that, but it's just whatever it is that's like, I am this. And that there's nothing narcissistic about that at all. It's the exact opposite. It's like it's loving yourself in the highest way possible. So, because it's tricky. It's always going to be tricky. It's crazy because it's like, if you're only doing something for validation, then it's a dark energy and it's distorted. But if you are embracing all of who you are and okay, I was trying to let this come together, but I wanted to speak that for the women, because there's the more that it continues to be interesting to watch the ways that people project, and the stuff that like men, and I'm not just trying to single out the men, this is just something I've observed, that it's like the men have a hard time with women continuing to stand in their power, because it is a power game. And it's like, when a woman continues to be able to do things on her own, it's aggravating to the male ego. And I don't know that will just change, but it doesn't mean that women shouldn't be able to continue to be bold and embrace all of who we are. But you have to keep pouring that into yourself and being that for yourself, because you can't control the way that the outside world sees you. So love on yourself every day, freaking day, because you're a badass. Like, you are all of these amazing, incredible things. And especially if you're doing it on your own. And those reflections, well, I think that the more that you just embrace that, even if there's men or whoever that want to cut you down, the more that you continue to embrace that about yourself and all the things that you do, and you know how much of a badass you are. That's another part about it, is that's also about the world, is that switching from being in your masculine and go and Superwoman, Wonder Woman, do it all, into like pouring into yourself and taking time for rest and all these things. You'll continue to get that. I know I'm almost done, baby. You'll continue to get that reflection of like, you need, or you'll feel that feeling of like need to do more, and you may get that thrown at you. But it's like, once you find the flow that works for you, and that's gonna, shift and change, and things are gonna get thrown at you. But like, once you find a routine and flow that works for you, and you're making that time for yourself and that rest and loving on yourself, even if people want to call you a narcissist or whatever, you just keep embracing yourself, that will grow inside of you, and you will be able to stand in that, like, no, I am a goddess. No, I am powerful. I am a healer, because that self-love is healing. That's the healing aspect, and that's balancing everything out. And you'll get the right reflection at the right time. And then you can even I feel like you can even just appreciate it, because there will always be that aspect of like, if we're constantly being constantly love bombed or whatever, it's like, that doesn't feel good either. Okay. I love you guys.